Do your homework, study for that test. Have you even worked on that project yet? These are all things I would constantly hear from my dad throughout junior high and high school. And I'm sure everybody sitting here has probably heard something along those lines from one of their parents in their lifetime. I have the credibility to talk about this today because, like I said, for the 4 years I was in high school, that's about all I heard every day from my dad, was constant hounding about my schoolwork. And inevitably, it made me not want to go to college. But today, I'm going to be telling you about a time that he inspired me to go to college. But first, I'll start off by saying a little bit about my dad, a little bit about my family, kind of what's expected, and then how he inspired me to go to college. So my dad, growing up, I've always admired my dad and the way he's able to communicate with people, and he just always showed me that hard work will get you anything. And I think that's the best way to describe my dad, is that hard work pays off. I've seen him work hard for everything that he's got today, and now he's pretty successful. A little bit about my family. I think it's pretty safe to say that going to college is expected in my family. I can't even think of anybody who hasn't gone to college. So me thinking about not going to college, thinking about me being the first person in my family not to go to school, and then I knew that was a pretty tough pill to swallow, and I knew everybody else was going to kind of think weird of it too. But yeah. Anyway, so now the time that he inspired me to go to college was, I just told y'all how I was thinking about being nervous, like talking to him and all that expectation stuff. But I finally got around to go talk to him one day, and I was really nervous that he was gonna like not kind of lash out to me and be like, "Well, you need to go to school, like this and that." But instead, he was just like, I told him I wanted to just go into work instead of going to school, and he said, "Whatever you do or whatever makes you happy is gonna make me happy." So he wasn't worried about like all the family history stuff, and he just wanted me to be happy. And he did tell me that how he thought that going to school would open doors for me in the future and make my life easier in the future, even though it seemed like it was going to be a lot more now. So he kind of just left me with that, and I kind of laid in bed that night thinking about it, and just literally changed my mind and go to college. So today I told you about a little bit about my dad, a little bit about what's expected in my family, and the time that he inspired me to go to college. And all that time in high school that I thought he was hounding, a year later in a talk with him made me realize that he just had my best interest. So that's all I got.